try to spend the night here. Worst case Ontario, they kick me out and I drive somewhere else, I guess. Well, this looks like potentially my bath tomorrow. Nice and calm, clear. Gonna be pretty cold, but that's okay. I like cold. Yes, sir, folks. I don't think we did too bad with this spot. Views are great. The sun's just about to go over the mountains here. We got water supplies for the morning, and weather permitting, see how I'm feeling. I'd like to do one of the mountain hikes, maybe even for sunrise. So we'll see how we go. Right now, I'm just kind of winging it. Really don't have much gear or supplies, just a bunch of canned fish, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with canned fish. I'll survive. Well, folks, things happen when you leave the house. Strikes again. Met two friendly guys out in the middle of nowhere. They just pulled up and were there to have a little barbecue, and they gave me some burgers and a couple microbrews, and yeah, that was great because all I have is canned fish, so I was kind of like, not kippers again. I've been eating them all day. But yeah, just waiting for the sun to go down and just having a time out here. Yeah, it's nice, peaceful, quiet. By the rules, I get till 11 p.m. here, and we'll see if the park rangers want to be dicks or not. But hopefully they'll be nice and let me stay the night here because it's a beautiful spot. Cheers, guys.
It's 8:53 here in the parking lot. I think I'm getting the coronavirus. I think I have the coronavirus. I had the coronavirus a long time ago. I survived. I lived to tell a tale. But you might not be so lucky.
Good morning. We're here live on the Drifter Network. Survived the night last night. Slept like lights out from probably 10 until I think it was 2:45 where there was a coyote. Yeah, I don't think it was a wolf, but it was a coyote that was like barking as close as I've ever been to one. Like just listening to him do his thing for like an hour, and there's all kinds of other animals that were out here, and you know, definitely a battlefield out here. You could hear all kinds of controversy happening out there between the birds and the coyotes and different other noises. But yeah, we're just gonna fill up the kettle and make some coffee, and I got 1 can of beans, so we'll have beans and kipper snacks. Woohoo! So basically, I had to get my big propane tank back because well, we got a barbecue at the house, so it's barbecue season. But luckily enough, I got almost a full one of these. So these aren't ideal because you got to keep chucking them. But for today, this will definitely make us some coffee and some beans and warm up these old dusty kipper snacks. These ones I think are left over from the Christmas gift because I don't usually buy the Curson brand. That's Nova Scotia product, but they're still pretty good. Might as well use them up, you know. The cardboard's looking a little bit worn out here, so yeah, we'll get her going. Alright, we'll crank this burner wide open because I filled the kettle right up, so whatever we don't use for coffee, we will use for drinking water. But, big turn of events. Oh, here it is. Found my life straw. So we're in good luck. Yeah, I can fill up whatever jugs and drink it out of the jug or just drink it right out of the river. So we're laughing this morning. Today's menu item, I don't usually buy the no-name beans now that I know I can get them at a dollar store, but Western Family baked beans with maple syrup. Not a bad set of beans, I guess, but it's budget. We're budget. Drifters are budget. That's the way she goes. Step 1. I don't even have any butter or anything to grease up the pan with, but these budget beans should be greasy enough. Whew. Oh, that's the French side. I'll help you out here. Western Family baked beans with maple syrup. Remember when I broke this spatula in Revelstoke? I have a new one in here somewhere, but you know, this one does just fine. I kind of want to just keep it going. Extra drifter points for using old broken stuff, being resourceful. So yeah, we'll do 1 can of beans, 1 can of kippers. We'll throw these in there, get them toasting up, and that'll be a good breakfast. Can't complain. One thing I like to do with my kipper snacks is just get some of that excessive juice out just so it doesn't run the show. You know, I want to taste the maple syrup in the beans, so I already kind of did it, but I just wanted to show you guys that. Yeah, I don't know, personal preference. Yeah, this would be a lot easier with 2 hands. Yeah. All right, folks, I gotta put this down. That's the go. We got 1 can of kippers, 1 full thing of beans. Water's boiling. We're looking good. All right. We got our fresh kippers and beans. Tell you what, the fish is almost, I'm just not used to smelling fish in the morning, right? Love fish, love all kinds of fish. The beans are gonna do a good job here, but definitely gonna take some getting used to, but I'll just wash it down with some good strong coffee and I'll be having a good time. Ready for the mountains. Oh yeah, she's ready. Shut her down. You settle down. Woo! Open a window in here. Oh. Why is that so stiff? Oh, there she goes. Nice. We're ready for action here, folks. We got the coffee all ready. Oh yeah, that's a good brew. Woo, baby. Serve it up. On the rocks, we're drinking it black. That's the only way you should be drinking your coffee, folks. If you want to drink milk, drink milk. If you want to drink coffee, drink coffee. Woo, cheers. All right, folks, we are done cooking, eating, cleaning. Everything's ready to pack up. Yeah, I was lost my train of thought there. I was gonna go for a swim this morning, but I would, trust me, I would, but it's not worth losing that many calories. When you jump into that cold water, like an hour later, I'll just be starving because your body's trying to heat back up. So I want to save those calories for hiking mountains. And we're ready to roll. It's 2 degrees outside. Time to head on out of this joint. Peace. It's kind of a risky situation where lives are on the line. And here comes. Oh, that was a bad one. I was just bushwhacking up here, couldn't really see the trail, and I just stumbled onto it. It's hard to see with all the snow down there. Got my spikes on, it was a bit sketchy, but good to see we got a trail again. Hey drifters, we're just breaking out of the real thick woods. It was pretty steep going through there, just switchbacks all the way up. Definitely a good idea to have crampons for this hike. We'll see how the snow is at the top. It's good that it's nice and hard right now. We can stay on top of it, but some of those softer sections near the bottom, you're just kind of post-holing, ka-thunk, sinking right through. But yeah, I think we'll be all right. crystal clear, but still could see some floaties, and like, I don't know, I got the straw, so I might as well play it safe. This is how my new water breaks are going. Tell you what, folks, it's almost time to zip these bad boys off. I'm breaking a sweat. And it's such a hassle to get a drink of water with that straw and stuff, but at least I got water, so I can't complain. So far, so good. Got the trail to myself. I imagine probably another half hour, 40 minutes, and we're at the top, so the adventure continues. Avalanche area, no stopping, alert, alert. This is a prime example of what happens when you step off the trail. That's like waist deep. So there's that one. Whoa, that one. But this has been packed down all winter, so it's relatively stable. And this mountain's kicking my butt. Anybody familiar with Everest knows one of the last sections, I think it is the last section, is the Hillary Step, where Sir Edmund Hillary did his last kind of climb up that almost staircase section. But so this is Ha Ling Mountain's Hillary Step. Whew. Oh man, I took off the spikes. No need for this rocky section, pretty good grip. And I believe that's the summit. We're almost there. Whew, man. We're scrambling up the goat trail. We're gonna go up to that little sign up there. Let's take a peek at the other side. I haven't seen it yet. Whew. Oh, yes, bye. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! And that's where we're going, a little bit higher up. So a nice view of Canmore down here. Getting the willies a little bit. Just thinking about falling down that glacier side. Oh man. Yes, sir. Let's keep going. Whew. Rest in peace, Kyle T. Drifter. Oh, lays to rest at the top of Ha Ling Mountain. Whew. Well, I got the place to myself, that's for sure. Luckily not too windy up here, it's cold. Glad I didn't unzip my pants yet. But just gotta slow it down, smaller steps. The air is certainly thinner up here, no doubt. Yeah, what a beautiful spot. The goats have been here. Oh man, I'm about 50 meters from the peak and the wind is just whistling over there. I gotta maybe take these sunglasses and hat off to make sure I don't lose it, but this is great, you know? I'm fogging these shades up. A little bit of loose rocks up here. Expect nothing less for a mountain. Man, even holding my arm up for this gimbal is exhausting. I'm gonna put it away. Sorry guys. Please do not throw rocks, okay, yeah.
At Ha Ling Peak, we got a couple bogeys at 3 o'clock. Winds 20 miles an hour, 400 feet. Go ahead, take your shot.
All right, we'll get one last glimpse up here, I guess. Yeah, it's getting chilly now that I'm stopped. Sun just came out of a cloud here. That's greatly appreciated. But as with any mountain, you're always just halfway there when you get to the top. You still got to get back down. and I am starving, like rip-roaring hungry. So I'm gonna get down. I might polish off some kipper snacks at the camper, and then I'm gonna beeline it right to A&W and get myself a dirty burg. So I burned a lot of calories, and all I've had is the beans and kippers this morning, which isn't bad. Pretty good breakfast, but yeah, need a bit more than that. Woo-wee. All right, we'll be down there in a minute. Back down to Canmore. Got some scuba divers here. Whew. Here we go. Whew. It's never easy, folks. You know, part of you always says not to do it, but we'll feel better for it once we get in there. Life is your adventure, folks. Make it happen. Let's do it. Oh, that's cold. Well, folks, another polar dip. Had to do it. I didn't want to, but you'll feel better for it every time. Every time I get out, I'm like, glad I did it. So you just gotta suck it up, whether it's going for a run or, you know, whatever. You gotta challenge yourself. You gotta callous your mind. You got to master it. Every time something sucks, you just got to overcome it. That's the thing about these polar dips, folks. When you got a hot, warm vehicle, there's nothing to be scared of. It's like, you know what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of pain, you know? I can just feel all kinds of good things happening. My body's recovering. And, hey, it's pretty greasy. Slept in the camper last night, no shower, didn't brush my teeth. Drifter life, folks. Sometimes you just gotta jump in the freezing cold lake. Well, folks, that's all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, learned something, or at least got a good laugh, or are fired up to do an adventure of your own. Life is your adventure. It is what you make it. A little bit of creativity and imagination will go a long way. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate the support, and join us again next time on our next adventure. Peace.